Yeah, we have a question from Ursula.
Mhm.
We are connected to organizations in the care industry and do not
Uh-huh.
want to create conflict. Can you recommend a
Ah.
starting point for a very new nonprofit in the caregiving space?
Oh, yes. So here is my suggestion in terms of that. And I appreciate exactly what you're saying. But first, you have to understand when it comes to corporate sponsorship and when it comes to opportunities, you're not going to make people 100% happy. And in order to grow, you have to think about a strategy with some of the existing organizations that you have in your space. Or I should say, existing sponsors that you have in your space. So, if you have existing sponsors that are supporting you, but you still feel as though you need to grow your sponsorship base, well, we all do, right? My biggest suggestion is if you're creating a new program, you need to tell your existing sponsors first that you're doing this to give them the opportunity to say no. Because if you develop a new program, like again, a webinar series geared towards, recruiting more women into your industry, all right, just making that up. If you create that, you've never had that before, and you start talking about that and you have a new funder associated with it, your existing funders are going to be like, well, why didn't you tell me about that? There is an assumption a lot of people have that, well, we get $10,000 a year from XYZ. We don't want to rock the boat. That is not a growth mentality. You have to have the mentality that companies that support you already are always interested in learning what you've got going on. And if they don't want to support it, that's fine. At least they know and you gave them an opportunity to learn about it. So there's nothing worse than a sponsor finding out about something that was sponsorable that they didn't have access to learn about it first. I've actually seen sponsors leave because they weren't kept in the loop on new opportunities. So keep that in mind.